Come to life inside my heart. Come to life inside my heart.
Dearest Mujibaba, such love and gratitude pours from your heart, from my heart to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do for all beings. Your boundless love, wisdom, patience, kindness, and compassion. This is from Nick. Babaji, please take my ego and body-mind identification, leaving nothing but you. Nick. Nick, yes, Nick. Very good. Lovely to see you, Nick.
Hello, Guruji.
Yeah. Yeah, so good.
My Lord.
My Lord. Babaji, please take my ego and body-mind identification, leaving nothing but you. Even as I write this letter, part of me is running from you. I know him very well. Yes. We all do, don't we? We all know this energy, something has touched your heart and it's calling you, and you know this voice. Even if you felt you have never heard it before, when you hear this voice within you, you recognize him, you see. Because it's not a part, it's not other than that the voice of your own inmost being call you, no? Yes. And yet something wants to run. Yeah. So even as I write this letter, part of me is running from you. But, and you say here, please catch me as I am a good runner. Yeah, he is a good runner. You must know the difference between your mind and yourself. And the one who lives, the entity in the mind, the imagined self, that Sri Ramana statement which I've just made, the I removes that I and remains as itself, the natural I amness. Come to that place first, you see. So it says, please catch me as I am a good runner and I do not wish to escape. So this runner, there's three kinds of runners. There is a tamasic runner. He runs heavy, boom, 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 because he's very slow. But he runs anyway. Anywhere apart from here, he wants to run. The next one is the Raja runner. Rajas is running. Oh, he's got speed as well running. And the next one is the Sattva runner, the Sattvic runner. This is what you are saying. This is the runner who really wants to stay. He's running, but he wants to be caught. Only the Sattvic runner wants to be caught. You see? Yeah. But there's something else which is not a runner that watches the Sattva running, you see? You see? Now, I wonder if you can join me in this one, you see? Whether the runners are the Rajasic runner, who's got a lot of energy, he's bursting to go. Or whether he is the Tamasic runner, which is very slothful and he's running away, turning away. You're not that one. But there's one who's running and he's looking, please catch me, catch me. My legs are running, but my heart wants to stay. You see?
Yes.
So this one, this one longs to be still, but cannot control his own restlessness. He wants to, like a reflex. It just whenever the call of grace comes, he finds himself running. But there's another one. He's not in a race at all, and actually he cannot go anywhere at all. And that is your real self. And how we know this one? Because he's the witness to the other three. Yeah. And very separate from their energy, not caught by them. The witness of all of these. He is not in any race. He is not in any race. He is there before the beginning, during the race. After the race ends, he's still not changed, always the same. You know this one, is it? Please catch me, as I am a good runner, and I do not wish to escape. Rather, I wish that you dissolve me in your acid grace, leaving only you. The grace is only acid for the one who wants to run. But there's one who just run into the arms also. For them, that grace is not acid. It's not even alkaline. And that grace and the self, same thing, you see. So this is so, we have to play each of those roles. We have been through many stages. The tamasic resisting one, the very excited creative one, and the one who has an attraction for the truth, but at the same time runs whenever you send a message, truth, please come. But as truth is coming to the door, you run out into the garden. So this is the sattvic, but he doesn't want to do it. He just finds himself running. So this one, I would say none of these, at this stage I can speak to you, none of them is you. They're all your masks. And none of them is you. You are the witness of all of them. Are you still with me when I speak these things?
Yes.
Yes. Open forum. Are you still with me as we speak this thing? You see? Something is watching, but at the same time, some remnant of the old identity and personality, you see, is still hanging around. And we are used to his smell. So if he's there, you say, oh yes, I'm still, please catch me, and this type of thing. But if you don't identify with any of these gunas, don't identify even with the turiya, meaning beyond even the three qualities, energetic qualities of consciousness, don't identify with anything, you notice that all of them are visible, all stages are perceivable. Now, don't join any stage. You see them. That from where the very seeing of them arises, you see. Because you may call that the perceiving itself. That which even perceives perceiving. I'm going to slow down a little bit now. Can anybody refute that, you see? That even here, even the subtlest, you see, you're saying, please catch me, is only by habit. Because the one, if I catch this one, I have to hold him. No. So better you let everything go. And when you leave, let everything go without attaching yourself to them, you find that you're completely here. Meaning that don't hold on to any stage, however appealing it may feel at the time, however irresistible it might feel, You see, we have to have, even here in satsang, you must have an escape button, isn't it? Because I found myself, I'm not too much of a computer guy, Sometimes I found myself looking, and then I got caught on some page I don't want. I say, I can't see how to get out. I'm pressing, so nothing is happening. You see, nothing is happening. I said, now I missed my thing. Something came on the screen, and then someone came inside and said, Krish came and she said, I said, I can't get out of this. How do I get out? I want to throw the computer out. How do you get out? And she showed me a button that says ESC. It says escape button. And so I press this button and boom, I'm back. So where is your escape button from the mind? Can I look like that? Where's your escape button? Because the trap button is that whatever arises inside is something, some reflex picks it up and begins to run with it. And then you say, please, can you help me to stop this thing, because I just feel lost and confused. That means something is running. Some reflex went. An identity came with that. You were pulled back into some shape, and then you have to try and unshape the shape or something, what to do. So how to escape from this, you see. So I said, remember, when this happens, there's nothing to solve. Nothing to solve. It's not true. Stay as the weakness, the formless weakness. If I were to say, and I am saying like this right now, can you feel the power of it? Something immediate. This is your escape button. Then when you escape, you realize this which you are here was never trapped. You follow? When you're in the state, it feels like it's everything. But when you come out of it, let's say, you feel or you move to another state, you can look back and thought, wow, what was that? It's as though you were hypnotized for a few moments, caught up in your own traffic, asking, please help me to get out. But neither the situation nor the one in it are true. I could give you this simple exercise and say, let's finish satsang here. You check this out. Really check it out. And this habit will check out. You really look at this. Don't skip over it. Don't turn it into another aphorism, another nice saying. No, verify this, in fact. The next time the mind energy come and, oh my God, no, I don't know what I'm going to do, how, please, Om Namah Shivaya, no. It comes and boom, 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 boom. And you feel, I'm caught in that. This I am caught in that is being dreamed. It's not true. This is some false eyes dream. When you remember, but escape button is what? Meaning what? Don't touch, drop everything immediately. Like the exercise I gave you, when you see something is really not true, verbally say, announce it, that is not true, and cut him. When we stay with something is because something is believing in this scenario. You follow? Something is still holding some identity. That's going to be the root. A personal identity that has a relationship with this kind of play. That's what's being sticky. Can you cut it? Can it be cut? Do you wish to escape? Or do you feel, if there's a feeling, no, I have to deal with it, I've got to sort it out, it's my vasana, I must sort it out, then it perpetuates because it has your support, your belief. It's not true, but you believe it into existence and it becomes a kind of a problem is born right there. You can decide. We are not used to. I am pointing simple way. You don't have to go and see some professional or to go and do something or to seek to be distracted. Because if you found something to be distracted, if you go to the movie or something, It's the same one choosing to go to the movie only to postpone or to avoid something temporarily, but you keep the identity. So I'm saying neither the identity nor the thing it is suffering from, they are not true at all. And if you follow when I say, just cut all of that, like bang, wake up from this, whoa. You see, and you find that you are simply, it's just another dream, another nightmare, another witnessing of something. But now you see, you have to search yourself and say, do I really want to let go of this? Maybe it still have some juiciness for you. You being who? You are still the I am that is somehow on the edge of sleeping, of dreaming. You're still your basic self, but with still some indulging attitude is still mixed with that. And the more you see this clearly, but I am not this, the more free you become of it. Sometimes instantly, like that. So I've shown you a very simple way, but it needs that you trust this, you see, to apply it. Even you say, it feels so difficult, but you said, and I'm going to try and do this. Not even try, because it is possible. You see, your weakness is also imagined. Our weaknesses are also imagined and cultivated through habit. The habit is playing, but it cannot play without your cooperation. On some level, we are supporting it, maybe unknowingly, because you believe it, and if you believe it, that's enough support. You see? May I say another thing? Because I feel I'm able to say to you in all love and respect. Also, the believer is not true. You may cut him also. The believer is also phenomenal. At this stage in your satsang, may I say this to you? The believer is also a shape taken also. In the pure space of formless awareness, you see, this dreamed self is playing. Maybe a few months ago, a year ago, I could not speak like this to you because your receptivity would not be enough developed to accommodate my words inside your heart. But now you can. Even this believer you will transcend. The believer has believed many things, but the believer also is itself not true. We have taken up residence in many states, many identities, and they molest you. They disturb your peace eventually. They're all appealing in the beginning. Many things are nicest in the beginning. But as you stay with them, they begin to turn sour in you. But I want to just remind you that your true, your essence, your being, it's not a dream, it's not some fantasy. And more than that, to make it clearly recognized, But it won't be a dualistic recognition. It's not one thing recognizing something else. It's not the person recognizing the God. And this is why I say, freedom is not for the person. Freedom is from the person. How do you get from the person? Sometimes people say, well, how can I go beyond the person? So this is also still person speaking, you see. It's still at the same time a root. God made many, many ways in the play of life. So even sometimes when you're at the stage where you really believe in yourself as the journeyer and you say, but how can I come off this road? Because this is faith in that I. But that I is only a stage. It is not the ultimate one. It also is, as you advance in your discovery, all your previous identities are being shredded behind you. You follow this? Do you find my words are harsh? I'm looking now at all of you now. You see. In fact, they are better than sweet. Because instantly, it's as though something dismounts. You dismount. Boop, let the horse gallop. But you dismount somehow. You are here. When you experience a sense of dismounting, you may even come to realize the horse was not real. The rider was not real also. Perhaps not yet. Maybe it's just nice. Enjoy the dismounting. Ha 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 ha. Very good. Enjoy the peace. Any problem starts with habit sustained by belief and identity. Suppose everything you perceived as a problem was really real. You would not be here today. You would not be here today. You would be so crushed. We'd have to scrape you off the ceiling or scrape you up from someplace. You transcended them. Transcended. Somebody asked also about how can I transcend? It feels like a big deal. No, it simply means that something appeared to be in your way and you moved it. So you're beyond it now. It's not trouble for you. That's simply enough word for transcending also. Okay. So with that, Nick, please, the mind needs many words, many explanations, but the heart sees clearly. Haha, right, that's. If you feel, oh, I'm trying to understand what Muji say, it's just so difficult because again, you're standing in the wrong eye. Yes. Everybody's looking at what the eye suffers, but no one look at the eye itself. Everyone is looking and paying attention to what the eye is suffering from, its conditions and its projections. But no one looks at the eye itself. And to the extent that that itself joins the screen as perceivable phenomenon. You see? But my Sangha must do it, and you have been doing it, must be. And more feeling your natural presence and power, you see. Not the power to control, but the power to set free. Thank you, Nick. I love you so. Thank you, thank you. Very good. Very good. Thank you, thank you.